Hey, this is Mr. Buffet, and welcome to your first personal dictionary project. Go to Google Classroom, find your Google Class for English, and then go to Classwork. Scroll down until you get to the hero's journey. That's our unit. Find DPQO and your first personal dictionary project. You're going to need to open a window for the Google Doc and for the Google Slides. Let's take a look at the Google Doc first. When you open the Google Doc, you'll get the MYP snapshot, a description of what we'll be studying, and then if you keep sliding down, you're going to get the vocabulary. There's some directions here you might want to take a look at. It helps you understand what we're doing. Everyone in the 9th grade must know these words. You must know them in terms of definition. You must know them in terms of parts of speech. You've got to spell the word and also use the word correctly in a sentence. In some classes, we will be assigning you another word to investigate. For the advanced class, you must know and be able to demonstrate you know all of these words and put them in your dictionary, as well as these words here. Let's go to the Google slide. So you open the Google slide, and this will pop up. Now before we get started on our Google Slides, you can go to File. Make a copy of this and put it in your drive. That way you can change colors, add new slides with new words. I've only provided you with just a few to get you started. Another option is to download this Google slide, put it in PowerPoint format, complete your project, and then upload to Google Classroom. So now that we've done a basic understanding of what to do, let's get a little deeper. The first page is a title page, and everybody's going to have the same title. Vocabulary for the Hero's Journey. What you're going to do on this slide is put your name and the period. Let's go to the second one. Here's where the actual dictionary starts. We go to our vocabulary list and we start with the first word, acceptance. We put it here. I like to put it in bold-face type. Next, I need to know the part of speech and the definition. Now, how did I do that? Well, I go to a variety of different dictionaries that help me find a definition that really helps me understand it and one I can remember easily. One great one is Learner's Dictionary. Learner's Dictionary is made for students who are learning English. However, I like using this dictionary because sometimes it gives me uses easier words and phrases that are then easier to remember. So let's see what it has to say. The act of accepting something or someone. And it also says here it's a noun. So I can already go back. Part of speech, noun. But when I get to the actual definition, the act of accepting something or someone, maybe I know what accept is, maybe I don't. I try not to use the same word to define a word. So accept, accept. This isn't helpful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a different dictionary. This one is from Oxford, oxforddictionaries.com, and I typed in the word acceptance, and here's what I got. the action of consenting or receiving or undertaking something that is offered. So what I do is I go back to my slides and I put different pieces and different ideas from the different definitions that I found in dictionaries, and I put it together into a definition that's accurate and one that I can easily understand and remember. As I look at my definition, I find key words that help me start thinking about where would I use this word in real life. A gift, an invitation, an offer. Oh, I like that one. So what I did is I said, where do I see offers being accepted? Well, how about a job offer? So I went to Google and I clicked on images and I put in my word job offer. And it gives me all these different pictures. I believe I chose this one. So then, copy image, and I inserted it here. The next thing that I need to do is I need to have a sentence that talks about or uses the context of my picture, and I make a sentence, a complete sentence, using my new word, and is describing what's happening in the picture. So I have Jerry was excited about his acceptance into the new company. And I make sure that it's a noun. His acceptance. Yep, this is a noun. And that's my first slide. A second one has been done for you. It's number 3. You'll have to do number 2, but I've done number 3 for you. Ancient. Again, you need your word, you need an adjective, the part of speech, which in this case is an adjective. You need the definition. And in this case, I borrowed again from different dictionaries. And I have the definition, having been in existence for a very long time, or having lived long ago or a very long time, something that's ancient. Then I think, okay, where have I heard this word ancient being used? Well, maybe I heard it in Profe Alvaro's class, or maybe I heard it in Natalie's class. Individuals in studies, I bet I hear that word a lot in history and culture. So then I think, well, what kinds of ancient cultures do I know about? How about the Mayans? So then I went to Google Images. And there they are. And I just found the neatest or coolest one I liked, and then I again inserted into here. And the last step is always to use my new word in a sentence that talks about or is connected to my picture. And that's it. Complete all of this project by making sure you have all 15 words. Actually, now you only have 13, as well as the word that you've been assigned in the words to investigate. I hope this has helped you understand what is expected of you in this personal project. There is a rubric that goes with this. You will be graded on this assignment. I hope you have the best of luck, and I hope this provides you with a sound foundation in the vocabulary and concepts you'll need to know for this unit.